It's always the best news from a client when they say, we no longer need Google Ads. This can happen on month 8, it can happen on month 12, sometimes it never happens. Sometimes people fall in love with Google Ads and the cost per lead is profitable to keep the Google Ads running. But all of my local campaigns, most of them, when I fire them up, especially when the website is performing really poorly on Google, on SEO, it's not showing up on Google Maps, it's not showing up in any Google organic results. The expectations for SEO results are always, it's going to be 6 to 7 months for Google to begin reacting. What does that even mean? It means things will begin to move up. It means Google will begin to trust us. It's maybe 12 months for things to start showing up somewhere. These are the expectations that I set. Absolutely, I'm doing everything that I can for the client to pop up to the first page month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sometimes that does happen. But I'd rather set expectations accordingly, especially with new domains. So for that reason, we insist on having some sort of a PPC campaign. We insist on having some sort of a Google ad campaign or a Facebook ad campaign to get those leads early on. Those leads will sometimes come at a high cost per lead, but at least they will start to flow through. So the question is always, are they going to be positively geared? And most of the time, once Google Ads stabilizes on month 3, 4, same with Facebook ads, you get a stable cost per lead. It might be $20, it might be $50, it might be $300 per lead. And then the business owner decides, hey, are these positively geared? Are these profitable? In which case they fall in love and we never stop running Google Ads. But today I received an email, local business in the education space, a tutoring space, that SEO leads at a level where we don't need to run Google ad campaigns. So the beautiful part about this is we can switch on Google Ads when we need to. We can switch on Google Ads at a reduced budget. We don't have to be spending $100, $200, $300 a day. We can dial it down. We just know that every $17 there is an inquiry. Maybe every 3 or 4 inquiries there is a booked job or booked student. That student might book 10 classes. That student might book 15 classes. That student might have a brother, sister, cousin who will be referred. So there's a lot of things that come from leads, whether that lead comes from SEO, Google Ads. But about, I'd say it's been almost 2 weeks now where we switched off the Google ad after it was running for at least a year. There were other times where we switched it off just to test, and instantly the business owners know we need these leads back because the business owner was able to scale, get more tutors, hire a team, and all of a sudden we're one of those bums on seats. So look, my data, so we track everything. We track conversions from SEO, we track conversions from Google Ads. And look, my data says otherwise. I don't think this particular campaign is ready to turn off Google Ads personally, because I saw instantly the SEO leads drop off when we turned off the Google Ads. And what that tells us is people to snoop around. There's absolutely people that will click on the Google ad, they will type in tutor, music tutor, English tutor, maths tutor, whatever it is, Sydney, Brisbane, Melbourne. They will land on that page, they will skim, they will check the reviews, they will look at the teachers, they will look at is this business trustworthy? And they will inquire. There's definitely enough for those people. Other people like to save that business name, do some research on it, which means they jump off the landing page and may revisit the website at a later date. So that means that they may land on the homepage and inquire on the homepage, which means that lead potentially will show up in the SEO bucket. And so what I found is the moment we switched off Google Ads, I think we were spending $120 a day, which is not a big number, but still, I think the last time I looked at it was like every $17 to $23, there was a lead, an inquiry, or a phone call that went for more than 30 seconds. And as soon as we turned off the Google ad, SEO inquiries dropped as well. So it means that those people that came through the Google ad and were searching us around, we're not doing that. It means that we're not coming through the Google ad. Long story cut short, it's been about 2 weeks now. Got a confirmation from the client that they are receiving all the web inquiries that they want from SEO and they're happy with them, which is definitely the best news. But as always, I take this stuff with a grain of salt, and Google ads are always ready to fire up when we need them. SEO is looking healthy. There is a slow but sure graph heading in the right direction, hockey stick graph. So happy days. And we were literally just discussing firing up Facebook ads alongside those Google ads. Look, it all comes down to scalability of the business. It all comes down to, does this business want to open up a second location? Do they want to open up additional rooms, bums on seats? It's really good when you have that scalability. SEO is definitely a big ship to move. I had to educate the client and say, hey, you can't send me priority keywords every 2 weeks anymore, or every week. I used to get a message saying, we want more students for this, we want more students for that. And sure, I used to go into the Google ad and adjust budgets and refire up little ad groups. Doesn't work that way with SEO, where all the key terms are being targeted. So we'll see how we go.